Is this Wild Bill Hickok?
It's Wild Bill somebody. Hey, Paula Deen, how the heck are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. You know, I saw a picture of you the other day, and you look like $1 million. You look so beautiful. You lost all that weight.
Thank you, Wild Bill. I'm so excited. Yes, and I've got a new cookbook coming out September that tells everybody how I did it, and I can't wait to get it out. I hope it'll help them too.
Was the secret fat-free, ooey-gooey butter cake, or perhaps not?
Well, Bill, you can really have your cake and eat it too.
That's right.
You really can. We have just cut out the fat and calories that were unnecessary and without compromising the integrity of the recipe. So the recipes are still very good and tasteful, and, I recommend eating that way 5 days a week. And then on the weekend, you can do a little splurge thing. Moderation. I'm trying to level-headed, with my portions.
I hear you. And you look absolutely fabulous, by the way, too.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much.
I understand you guys got a new restaurant in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We're sending some people to the Smoky Mountains for a little getaway for the weekend. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Wonderful. Yes, we opened. We've been open now about, a month and a half or 2 months now. And the people have just been so patient waiting on it. And it's just fabulous, and there's nothing like being a neighbor of Dolly Parton's,
Hopefully you'll be able to see some Dolly Parton there next time you go.
I hope so. She sent me the sweetest little handwritten note, welcoming me to the neighborhood. And I hear she's just one heck of a lady and can't wait to meet her.
You have one of the most inspirational stories out there from where you came from to where you are now. Do you ever look back from the days when you were starting the Bag Lady to now and think to yourself, how in the world did I ever do it?
Listen, I have asked myself that question so many times, Bill. How did you do it? How did you survive? I found myself in a kitchen at night that registered 160 degrees, and I just wonder how I did it. All those 16, 18-hour days, back to back to back for years. I don't know how I did it, but I know that I was just hell-bent. I had a lot of passion for what I decided to do, and I wasn't going to let anything stop me. And that was probably the reason why I was able to succeed, is because thank goodness God had granted me with physical strength, and I could stand a long time. I could work many hours, and so that's what I did. And just did it until one day somebody said, "Oprah's on the phone." I said, "Oh, you quit joking me." And sure enough, it was Oprah calling to do a show on women who had started businesses in their homes. So I really am, proof that the American dream still exists. There's only one catch. You really got to be willing to work hard.
Absolutely.
And sacrifice. You're going to do a lot of sacrificing. But it's extremely rewarding to know that people appreciate your work.
Well, my wife and daughter were in Savannah the other weekend for a dentist appointment, and they had a chance to go to Lady & Sons. And I'm telling you what, every time we go to Lady & Sons, we just absolutely love that place. The buffet is wonderful. I don't know. I have a 6-year-old, though. She's a little finicky. She'll stick with grilled cheese. She won't try anything new,
That's pretty common, Bill, at that age. But they'll change. But right now, my grandsons can be a little on the finicky side, one or two of them, but they'll outgrow it.
Is there a secret to collards? We have tried and tried to replicate Paula Deen's collards, the same collards that we had at the buffet at Lady & Sons, and we cannot do it. What is the secret?
Well, I'll tell you the secret, and it goes for any kind of green, whether it be turnip green, mustard green, or collard greens, that you have to get them greasy.
Mm.
And I know that doesn't sound very appetizing, but they require a lot of ham hock, and you can add bacon grease to them or butter, but that really is the secret, is just plenty of seasoning meat in your pot to give them that flavor. And, of course, we put some of my hot sauce in it, and gives it that little bite. But that really is the secret. And don't drown them. Don't drown them in pot liquor. Just barely cover them with water. And like I said, don't drown them. But cook those ham hocks until they fall off the bone, and then add your collards to that, and they should be wonderful.
There is a 9x9 red baking pan, a Paula Deen red baking pan that I broke at home, and I'll tell you what, that was a very, very tough day at the Wild Bill household. It was as if I killed the family dog. My wife was not happy at all.
Oh, no. How did you do that, Wild Bill?
I just put it in the cabinet the wrong way, and I mean, it just broke clean in half by force. We're hoping we can find another one somewhere.
Oh, well, maybe I can send you one.
Oh, that'd be perfect. That'd be absolutely perfect.
What, was it a 9x13?
It was a 9x9, I think.
9x9. It was a square.
Yes, that's correct. That is correct.
It was red finish. All right, I'll see if I can't find one around my house.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Taping our show, I have a lot of dishes around my house. So I'll check it out. A red 9x9.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, is it true that you are selling your house in Savannah?
We are. We've decided to put it on the market, and a lot has changed. Let's see, we've lived there 6 years. It took 3 years to build it. So that was like 10 years ago that we started that project. So we're at a different stage in life, just even in 10 years. So, I'm thinking rather than have one big place, maybe have a couple of smaller places.
I see. Are you planning on staying in the South? Are you?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Stay in Savannah. But, if we decide to do a second place, it probably would be outside of the South.
I see. Okay. We have a radio program that we're very excited about getting here, Paula. Get Cooking with Paula Deen. That's going to be right here on Z94 every single day. We're very excited about this.
Bill, can you stand it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm getting hungry thinking about it. If I could eat it, I would.
When it comes, you better eat lunch right before it comes on.
Speaking of which, I need some lunch right now.
Oh, so do we. So do we on this end.
I hear you. Well, we are looking forward to it, and I'll tell you what, Paula, you got a heart of gold. You've done a lot of good things for a lot of people in this area here in Georgia, and we support you, we love you, and we can't get enough of you.
Thank you, Wild Bill, and I return that love to you and everybody out there. I appreciate their love and support so much, and I try very, very hard to give back. I was able to start a foundation, and I named it after my first little business, which was the Bag Lady, my little lunch catering business. So we've got the Paula Deen Bag Lady Foundation out there, and I try to go out and help other women and just give them a hand, because I don't know what I would have done. I remember my Aunt Peggy showing up in my doorstep with a sack of groceries, and you just don't ever forget. You don't ever forget when you're in that position.
Paula, we appreciate you stopping by WBYZ here in South Georgia, and we're looking forward to your radio show airing weekly, every single day.
I hope everybody enjoys it. In fact, Wild Bill, they can go to pauladeen.com and hit the radio button, and they can leave me their information, and I will call them, and we'll just chat, or they can go to my podcast, and get the recipes in its entirety.
All right.
If they missed it in the 60-second spot.
Sounds good. We'll provide all those links on our website, too, so people can get to it. So we appreciate you stopping by today.
Y'all have a blessed day, and tell the wife I said hello.
I sure will. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you, Dawn. Bye-bye.